I'm here to talk about water today, specifically water filtration. My choice after doing a lot of research on different water filtration systems is water distiller. Now, I know two very good brands. The one is Water-Wise and the other one is the Go Natural one, which is this one that I'm using today. Water-Wise takes between 4 and 5 hours to run through and fill up your jug. And this distiller from Go Natural takes between 5 and 6 hours. So you make sure that your jug is nice and clean inside. Don't use detergent. Fill it up with clean water to the mark. Position the jug nicely under this little lid here and make sure that you watch it when the water starts running through so that it doesn't drip down and spill all over your kitchen. What I do is once I've filtered the water, I add trace minerals back in, because your water is not only very clean, there's nothing left in it after it's been distilled, but it's also dead water. And what you need is minerals. So I use one of two brands. I use the H.E.S trace minerals, and I add about 8 drops of trace minerals into a jug of water like this. And here's the other little one. It's Life Leader, also a very good liquid trace mineral solution. The water is going to taste a bit brackish because it's distilled with the minerals. It's the minerals that makes it brackish. So I would advise you to add some lemon into your water, even fresh herbs like a rosemary stick, and maybe just 1 or 2 drops of lemon with that. And then you've got water that you can have with you at your desk or in the house. I love leaving water jugs around the house in different places for children and for people to remember to drink water. With water shortage in the Western Cape, people are sold containers to store water. Make absolutely sure that you use a BPA-free plastic container. And believe it or not, there are containers being sold for water storage that clearly says, it's got a stamp on it that says not for storing water. So make sure that you have a container that says at the bottom BPA-free, and this one even has a spout, so you can mount it on a counter and just open the tap and have your lovely glass of water. The other thing that I would like to chat about in another episode is the structure of water, where you can make your water come to life even more than just adding trace minerals. There are different ways of structuring your water. This is called a twister, and it's from Austria, and it actually creates a vortex so that it structures your water. But I will do an episode where I will go into the structure of water and why it's important to have live water that your cells can absorb easily. So do your research, make your own choices, but if you do choose a distiller, please don't forget to add trace minerals back in the water.